Now that you've made your claim, the next step is to add your first piece of evidence and be sure to include context. Context is a clarification or explanation of evidence that makes it understandable to the reader. Here are two examples of evidence, both without context and with context. If we are making an argument that Massachusetts is the best state to live in, and the first piece of evidence is that Massachusetts is located on the ocean, our evidence is strengthened if we can say more than just that. In this example here with context, the writer has given information, including the fact that Massachusetts is along the eastern coast of the United States and has many miles of coastline on the Atlantic Ocean. This context is going to help the reader to better understand the evidence. Here's an example connected to the assignment that you're working on. The question we're looking to answer is, was the invention of agriculture good for humans? Claim. The invention of agriculture was beneficial to humans because it created a stable food supply, allowed for the growth of communities, and led to the development of new technology. Now for evidence, I'd like to write about stable food supply. So the beginning of my evidence looks like this. First of all, agriculture allowed early farmers to have a stable food supply. Now I need to give some more background information to help my reader understand what I mean when I say stable food supply. So my context would look like this. Before people learned to farm, they hunted and gathered, always in search of their next meal. With the invention of farming, however, people could now control how much food they planted and harvested. This gave them control over their food supply. Now, in some cases, your context might be embedded right into the sentence with your evidence, or in a case like this, your context might be an extra sentence or two.